Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Heroes in Crisis, issue number 9 of 9. Did not like it. Did not like it. There was some funny parts in here that would have been funnier and would have just been better if the series was good or if the ending would have gotten stuck. But nah, man. Nah, dude. Look, let's just, the finale, this issue is called, it's the finale, All of Us, it's called. Tom King is the writer, Clay Mann on art, Tomio Morey on colors, Clayton Cowles on letters. Clay Mann and Tomio Morey do the cover, and the variant cover is Ryan Sook, man. Dude, there's a lot of books where I'm just like, maybe when it comes out in trade, like for instance, I'm gonna tell you straight up, man, this book right here, you can't see it because the previews are up right now, and I'm not messing with that. Doomsday Clock, issue number 10 of 12, was really good, and I know it's facts, pure facts, that book is going to be amazing in trade. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's 2 volumes or you slap together one hardcover. It's going to be amazing, and we're going to love it in trade. This, Heroes in Crisis, this should just disappear, man. Sorry. I did not like this ending. It made no sense. It was, the whole entire story was just completely, epically pointless, useless. It did not, to me, it did, like, I get that Tom King was trying to evolve Wally West as a character. Sorry, nope, I'll look for Mark Waid's run to see him improve from as a character, become a character, and move on from there. But this was not that. This was nothing. I don't want to hear about, oh, well, that was a run. This is a... no, man. This was horrible is what this was. This was not... man. Nah, this was just not cool, dude. I just don't even want to hear about it. This did not work for me at all. I did not like this. There was pretty much nothing about this that I liked. I got to try and find something I liked about it, right? All right, I'll find something I liked about this. Let me flip through the book a little bit. No, not the part where he kills everybody. No, not the part where Poison Ivy can't talk English anymore. Oh, here, I found it. No, not the green butt, but Harley's butt. Yo, man, I'm just saying, man draws a nice Harley butt. Like, there's another pic later on with her butt in it. I'm just saying, that's a nice butt. Look at that booty. Look at the booty, the butt. I'm just saying, man, that right there, that may not be America's ass, but that's a hell of an ass. You know what I'm saying? Dude, these scenes over here with, whatever, those are usually the highlight of it. But the book, the title itself wasn't good. It just wasn't. And like seeing some things, hoping they were going to get better. Didn't do it, but this was always consistently good. Was it still good? It actually technically was, but the book was just such a drag. Such a drag. Very few unknown characters in this. They're the known characters. You get most of the versions of the Robins in this, and they're all talking about, oh, this one's clearly defined, that one's clearly defined. All the other Robins are clearly defined, but what does that make me? None of them actually know which one they are. And it's like, dude, you're idiots. If you really thought like that and you don't actually know who you are as a character, like those 3 Robins are so distinct. All right, we're talking about Dick Grayson, currently Nightwing. We're talking about Red Hood, currently he's Red Hood. Jason Todd, Dick Grayson's actually Rick Grayson now, so whatever. Nice to see Dick again instead of Rick. What do you call it? And then Tim Drake. I'm sorry. I think even a casual Batman reader can tell you distinctly who the 3 Robins are, but they can't figure out. Just come on now. I know that like the Martian Manhunter one was kind of cool. Detective Chimp tried to get funny. I don't know why Mirror was even there. Just didn't make any kind of sense. I can relate to the Mr. Terrific thing because I used to run track when I was a kid. But like some of these, what was the one that got, like the Aquaman one? Like, what the frick is the matter with you, dude? What the hell is the matter with you? Should go and write something like that. Yeah, this right here. Look, I'm not actually suggesting violence on anybody. I'm absolutely not. But like, this is the kind of thing that makes me want to just punch somebody in the face. You know, so I'm not suggesting punch Tom King in the face. Dude, CIA probably whoop your ass. But seriously, like, even if it was a little kid who wrote something like that, I'd just be like, dude, this sucks, and just walk away from it. Like, do you really think that we need to see that? If the book was good, it's funny. That same exact scene would have been hysterical. That would have been hysterical. I would have looked at that and be like, yeah, that's Catwoman, because she totally accepts who she is, and I can't even get into it right now. But the one that actually pissed me off, Red Tornado, because I would love to write a Red Tornado book. I would love to write a freaking Red Tornado book. If DC Comics, like, dude, if I were to suddenly become this totally awesome writer and just go out there, actually, I think I'm a halfway decent writer right now, but if I were to finally get my act together, and I probably have to stop Comic Book University to find the time to do it, but if I finally, made a published work, and DC was like, wow, you're awesome. Hey, you're a comic book fan, right? Would you like to come over to DC? Which character would you like to write? Batman's kind of tied up right now. Batman's always tied up, right? Batman's a little tied up right now, and, blah, 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 whatever. What would you like to write? I'm telling you straight out right now, I would love to write a Red Tornado story. That's the story. If they gave me one pick, because I know that ain't nobody else writing them, you can't even find them anywhere, right? I would write the hell out of some Red Tornado. And in this, he makes a reference to, blah, blah, basically just Tom King wrote Visions for Marvel back in the day. And it was really good. I've got a signed first print of the first issue. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It's all good. Well, that being said, Tom King better go nowhere near the freaking Red Tornado. No, I'm not saying I'll whoop his ass, something like that. No, what I am saying is, please don't go, please, because somehow I think that Dan Didio, however you pronounce his name, would let you and be like, oh, sure, nobody's doing anything with Red Tornado, and you did great with Vision. Let's see what you... I don't trust Tom King right now. I don't trust this cat. Like, I'm terrified of anything this dude starts writing from this point forward. I'm terrified. I feel like he got his best stories out, and now he's just... I'm so... The Batman series was just written so terribly. Tried, dude. I tried. He couldn't redeem himself after that issue 50. He just couldn't. He couldn't do it. And now this, like, he couldn't stick the ending in this of an already pretty bad title, this Heroes in Crisis. And I don't trust him writing anymore. I don't trust him writing comic book characters anymore. I just don't. Go write a book about your time in the CIA. I would love to read that. Go write science fiction stories, or, Patterson stories. What's his name? James Patterson? Saying the kind of stories he writes. Go write a sequel. See if they'll let you. Robert Ludlum, I think it was. If they'll let you write a sequel to, an offshoot character from the Jason Bourne series. Like just something like that, man. But, yeah, I just don't trust this cat writing comic books anymore, man. I just don't. This was horrible. I don't believe that. There's going to be a lot of people saying, oh, he ruined Wally West. You can't ruin a comic book character. You can write them terribly. But we could just forget about that stuff. We could just put that stuff right out of headcanon, So I don't believe that he ruined anything. I'm not going to get all immature about it and whatnot. But I'm serious when I say, every time that I see his name from this point on a comic book, it's going to be with, like, high trepidation. High trepidation. Because this series was just that bad in my mind. Horrible. So in case you aren't, sure, I absolutely do not recommend this book. All right, I'm out. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.